Welcome back everybody to more Let's Play some Dragon Quest IX. If I can get my window highlighted there so I can actually do something. Okay, we're heading off to Bloomingdale today. And we need to find the mayor. I don't know off the top of my head where her house is, because I know that's where she is. She's not actually in the mansion. Might be over here. There we go. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Well, that is the name of the town, and, you know, this is Dragon Quest, so, yeah, I kind of expect that. Really? Okay. Yeah. This quest and the next one don't make any sense to me in terms of plot. But we'll get into that when we actually find out more. Okay. Sure. Alright, so let's not get the stupid buttons stuck. My new control hasn't come in yet. But we need to head over to Gleba. Like she said. Hello, desert country in the middle of nowhere. How are you faring? And is this guy we need to talk to? Nope, not that guy. Okay. It's probably the, no, I don't want to do this quest. I already did it. I didn't even know that was repeatable. I think it's, this guy, yeah. Okay. I do possess treasure maps. I don't think I've ever found a crown jewel, but okay. Alright. So, we need to go to a grotto that has a fear in the title and is at least 8 floors deep. Well, I happen to have such a map. Which is this one right here. I know what wonders await there. So let's head on over there with our trusty whistle and our brand new driver's license that we probably shouldn't deserve because I still can't drive this thing effectively. And we need to turn around. This map happens to be on New Isle, which is a place I don't think we've been yet. There's actually a quest up there too, which we'll be doing later, but it's this little plateau up here. The only reason I'm just showing this is just because, well, you guys haven't seen this before, but yeah, there's a little area up here, and there's a quest here later with the Cyclops guy. He's not gonna hurt you. But I just thought I'd just, bring you on, show you guys that because you haven't seen that before. But anyway, as per usual, since this map isn't particularly notable in any way, I'm not gonna bother showing you anything, and I'll just meet you right at the end. Ooh, it's actually an ice grotto too, but we've already seen one of those. Alright, and we've defeated the boss, and we've gotten a crown jewel for our efforts, just like Mr. Man said. So let's get our other map that I'm probably never going to use unless it conveniently fits the criteria for some of the grotto quests later, which I've actually been pretty lucky on. I've never had to go farm so far in this game I did not mean to press that button. I meant to press this button to get rid of the map. I haven't had to grind for any maps to fit any criteria for any grotto quests or anything like that, because I've just happened to, when I went through those episodes to show off the grotto bosses between them and farming for doing other grotto related quests, I've happened to gotten what I've need. Hi? Well, she looked awfully familiar, didn't she? What? Well, how do you know? Well, maybe you're thinking of the wrong thing. Maybe somebody's wrong. I don't know, but let's make the trade anyway. You know, we came all this way. How did she get here anyway? Well, how does anybody get here? I don't know. Maybe the zoom spell is a little more common than we might think. Alright, so let's go back to Bloomingdale and turn that in. Maybe the mayor still wants it. It's probably pretty and shiny, and you know, the cliche that women like pretty and shiny jewelry and flowers and chocolate and candy and everything like that. I don't. I'm weird too early. I have, my skin is extremely sensitive, and I'm very sensitive to anything that is nickel in it. So like I can't even wear earrings. I haven't tried stainless steel ones, but like yeah, like any metal touching my skin, like the oils in my skin were like screw with it, and yeah, I'll like start breaking out and everything from it. So I can't even wear a watch, which is hard to get used to once I not so much discovered the allergy, but it became a little bit more aggressive. Because a watch was one of the things, you know, there's always something you're wearing that you feel naked without, like something trivial, like sometimes it's like a watch, sometimes it's a ring, sometimes it's like a necklace or something, but something you just cannot go without wearing, otherwise you feel awkward. I used to be like that with watches, so when this little allergy started getting out of control, I couldn't anymore, and that was hard to get used to. So now that we've done that quest, we actually need to... I wasn't even paying attention to the dialogue, by the way, I'm sorry. I know what we need to do, so... But we need to head to the Tower of Nod, which is way, way up here by Coffinwell. I think I previously flew to the area once to show you that it was there. It is completely inaccessible. And so you get the Starflight, because as you can see, it's completely surrounded. I think the cliff is too high to get here by sea, too. Actually, let's go look at that. Let's go check that out. I don't know, you may be able to sail here. Potentially you could, I guess. I've never actually tried it. I never even thought about it till now. Alright, so this is the Tower of Nod. We want to talk to Mr. Slime here. Hey, Nod off. Ha ha ha. He's been snoozing away. I get it. 300 years, huh? Darn. Well, we know what incident that happened. But that's not what happened. Sure. That's wake him up. Which effectively makes that other quest we did just completely pointless. So he is going to bring us to the top of the tower all by himself. Actually, no, he's not. He can't. But yeah, it's like cracked like everywhere and things like that, and it's a tiny bit of a maze. Not in the sense that it's like hard to figure out, but in the sense that you do have to go crawling around and go back and forth and things like that to get anywhere in here. I think there's a bunch of seeds in here in some of these red chests. And I want to open that blue chest over there. No, I think I have to come where I just started and walk through the water. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. As you can see, the monsters aren't terribly difficult or anything like that. I mean, considering you already have to have completed the game to be here, so they're fine. I'm not sure where they spawn because I've never actually seen one. But this is, you can, I know I've talked about this before, you can actually get king metal slimes to spawn in here with the monsters. They won't spawn on the overworld map themselves, but they can appear as supplementary monsters in battle. And it's the only place in the world map that isn't in a grotto where the king metal slimes can spawn. Thought there might have been a chest on that other floor, but apparently not. I do notice the one down here, though. Nope, nothing. Let's see, we have to get the other one from downstairs, and I want it even though it's blue, and it's gonna respawn eventually anyway. So I just jump down the staircase, because I'm a total badass. Actually, I'm not. Oh, a mini medal. We still need to turn those in. Alright, so back on course we go. I thought there were a lot more chests in here. And it was a lot more mazy. Maybe I was thinking of something else instead. Probably confusing it with the final dungeon. Probably. Can't even remember the last time I actually walked into this place. Like, actually, okay, how do I get... Oh, okay, I need to go around. Yeah, see, this is the pain in the butt floor. I sort of remember this. You know, get up there. You have to, like, jump through hoops to get to that chest over there. That is totally a dead end. Ha. 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 I'm stupid. Well, to be fair, I can't see even the whole map on the screen, so... Alright, so I guess we have to go down this way first. Or maybe I can't because there's a wall there. Okay, so I do have to go... Convoluted path, there's an opening right here, okay. Oh, I see what I have to do. Alright, I get it now. There we go. Didn't realize we had to go that far to get to mostly everything. Another mini medal. Alright, so we're done this quest, we're gonna turn those things in, because I'm gonna forget otherwise, because I keep forgetting to do that. Nope, I don't want to go upstairs just yet. I need to go in the corner and get this other chest. If I can get around Mr. Dragon here. Yeah, I didn't need one of those. Excuse me, fatty. Coming through. Thank you. Alright, fine. Alright, I almost forgot to start commentating again. Haha, I'm dumb. Okay. We're almost at the top. See, this place is not very big. It just can be a slight pain in the butt to get to the top. Just because of that previous floor, and if you don't know where you're going, you're gonna confuse yourself, like I just did. Ooh, a Chrono Crystal! I think that's the first one we've ever gotten. Okay, I'm gonna check that out now. Those are extremely expensive, by the way. There's only one shop in the world that sells them. It's in a random off cave, and they cost 50,000 gold apiece. Dead serious, guys. Yeah, just one. Okay. Those are actually used to make the alchemy miracles. Yes, it's a tough floor. There's no chest up here. But, like, all those, extremely rare, like, 2 and 5% drops we got from the grotto bosses, yeah, you need chrono crystals to forge those into, even better equipment. And you'll need orbs, too, but you don't get those until you get from the legacy bosses, so, which we haven't even done yet. We're not even close to that, so. Oh, thanks for trying, buddy, though. Alright. Now, where we actually need to go is we need to go to Gittingham Palace and into the oubliette. Now, since we've seen the oubliette a bunch of times, and I don't like traveling in there because it just takes a while to get to the floor, I'm going to meet you at B4, the oubliette, which is actually where we need to go. So, I'll be... Oh! Maybe... Remember, we're going to have a cutscene here. Okay. Okay. Alright. But I mean, I'll meet you down there, and if there's any... I'm gonna keep recording anyway, so even if there's more of those cutscenes that, you know, that I completely forgot existed, yeah, I can still keep those in. Alright, it seems we have some ghosts down here who, actually have suddenly appeared, and they are talking about the same lady who we are unintentionally chasing, who is, oh, so familiar to us all. Alright, sorry about that awkward cut there, guys. It wasn't until after I talked to the guy the first time that I realized what they have to say is relevant to what we're doing, and he doesn't repeat his fair set of dialogue, so I had to cut it back in from when I was recording in silence. It's been a while since I save stated, so I didn't want to waste time and go back and do the last redo the last half an hour that we already did, and I totally just walked through that spawn monster. It's flashback time! Now, this is what does not make sense to me whatsoever. It is pretty much flat outright stated that Serena and her father were killed by the Empire. Not here, but way back in somewhere near Wormwood Creek, where she took Corvus, you know, to run away with him, and, you know, and accidentally ended up betraying him, but only because she didn't want him to get hurt, and that's how she died. She doesn't know Corvus is here at all. She never knew this at any point. So even if this happened, even if she wasn't killed by the Empire, or this happened, you know, like when she was first Ghost, like first episode, she doesn't know he's here. That's the whole point of her 300-year journey and whatever, and why we kept running into him. She doesn't even know where Corvus is until we're in the Realm of the Mighty, actually, right before we're fighting him. Where did this nod and stuff come into play in the timeline? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. It does not fit in any sort of timeline that we were shown throughout the game when we were dealing with the original plot. I don't get this. if it was a sort of a thing where, you know, it was either sometime before she met Chorus entirely or sometime after she died or something, that would totally, you know, you could still retcon that and that might still make sense. But the fact that she mentions that she's on her way to Chorus and crap like that, I need to evac out of here first, doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I'm sorry, it does not. And I don't know if there's just something I'm missing or whatever that kind of, no, I want to Starflight. That fills in the gaps or something, I don't know. But it doesn't make any sense to me whatsoever. I mean, it's really cool to see her again, and apparently somehow she's been resurrected back to the world, even though she ascended to the higher plane and whatnot. So, don't get that part either. But I mean, it is nice to see her again, because I like her as a character and everything like that, and, you know. But it was just, like, where did this come from? It's like they could have chosen a better way to reintegrate her with the story and, you know, make her ending a little less sad. Which seemed to be their intention, I suppose. I mean, they've done that with other characters. Like, hell, we brought our old master back from the dead. Sort of. Like I said in the description of that one, I don't know if we count that as, bullshitting with the timeline, or we count that as reincarnation or resurrection or whatever, because there's just so many factors involved there. But you guys don't need to see me crawling through the top again here, so I'll just meet you there. Alright, we're finally back at the top. Yeah, in my little rant, I forgot to examine the shiny spot and actually get the tier. So I came all the way up here and I had to go all the way back to go and get it. So let's give him the tier. Did it work? Hi, how are you doing? Okay. I'm her friend! Alright, so standard tactics against this guy. He's actually weak to life force. But he's only got like 5600 HP, so I'm just gonna go with my regular tactics. Say, no, I might as well use life force. I haven't used the force in a while. As you can see, he's just a palette swap, which is kind of stinky, because you'd think if they... Well, I know space constraints and all that stuff, but some of these bosses, I wish they just weren't palette swaps of other bosses. Now, where is life force? Is right there. I still haven't like compared like statistically, like you know, when it's worth it to use the force and when it's just more worth it to just up your attack. I haven't really done any experimenting on that or anything. Yeah, he's gonna be dead pretty soon. Yeah. That didn't take much work at all. And he's gonna drop a dragon scale. Even though he's not a dragon, but... whatever. Yep, that's my name. Do you see me kicking the Empire's ass? Did ya? Did ya? But I wasn't around 300 years ago. Like I said, that's not how she died. And if she, like, somehow escaped the, the Empire soldiers who were totally gonna kill her and her dad right there, how the hell did she do it? Because that makes her a badass, and I'd like to know how the hell she did it. And then why the hell it took her 300 damn more years to find Corvus and tell him, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to betray you. Unless the whole plot of the game wouldn't even have happened. Because he would never been that pissed off for 300 years and held a big giant grudge, and you know how the story went. So yeah. So anyway, just this quest. Nice to see Serena. Hated how they integrated it back in the story. And once again, they never explain how she's mysteriously among the living again. I don't know. No. Alright, so I would end this episode here, but there's one thing I want to start real quick. The next quest is going to take a while, and it is going to be done off screen. So I'm just gonna... What? I didn't want to go to Wormwood Creek. I want to go to Up Over. That's my fault. So I'm just gonna start it, and then we're gonna take care of it off screen in between episodes. I actually had a plan quest right in front of it, but since it's more convenient to do this off screen, that is what I'm going to do. And actually, she's on the next stairway up here. Hi, Sky. What's going on? Not really, because it's just a bunch of water vapor and stuff, but sure. Alright, so what we have to do here is we gotta slaughter some Cumulus Rexes, which can be found at the base of the mountain here, with the Miracle Sword. And like many quests that involve slaughtering things, you have to kill it with the Miracle Sword in order for it to drop. And it does take a while to drop, even when, you do meet that criteria. So obviously, I'm gonna do all that stuff off screen. So yeah, sorry for some of the mishaps in this episode. Obviously, I did not intend for that to happen. But in any case, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.